welcome back to Let's Play Transistor Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye. So I started up the game, and it told me that one of my function files was updated. Oh, yeah, cool. Tracking system on its bike. Okay, disappearance. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later, so sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day their worry increased, on average 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. Alright, cool. I'm just going to remind myself of what things are. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to change some things up. Let's see. As I remind myself what is and is not unlocked. Okay. I may have unlocked everything. Except you. Load. Alright. Alright, so for that though, I would need okay. Oh, you're already in. Alrighty. Let's put you there. You. Or, I'm sorry. You, usable in-turn recovery. Detonate automatically. You know, that actually may be a nice way to use that. And try that. Mark will... Okay. Alright. Alright, so last time I had entered the archives. Given that there's another checkpoint up there. Alright. But I've already been over here. Alright. Good. This is a new filming session for me since the last episode, so I'm just reminding myself of where things are. Alright. And marking
some kind of break room up there.
Break room?
Guess if you're gonna spend hours poring over files or running half across town, eventually you're gonna need a break.
Indeed.
Go ahead, it's open. Pretend I'm not here. Just hurry back.
Cute.
Good? Good. We're on the top level. Oldest archives. Always imagined there'd be more. Photo op.
Alright, what do I got? New. Dang it.
They're trying to get in your head.
Okay. Wow. I hate it. Alright, good to know I can move close enough. Alright, 1, 2.
Who's left?
One. Oh, good.
What do they do with those snapshots?
I don't know. Oh, I see. I've got friendly battle. Right, because
We're
that's what I
getting
got. Select function. Cull, which would strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Harm targets on contact while executing turn. Ooh. Or purge. Ooh. Okay, I have, I think, better memory to deal with this one, or to use this one. Okay, so I can open another passive or a second upgrade slot on one of my functions. I'm tempted to do a second passive. Because again, it's I don't have to think about it. Limiter. Process will yeah, I'll choose that one.
Well, let's see what we can find up here.
Not really using limiters at the moment. Okay. Right. You updated. Alright. Wave 10 again. I forget if I've actually read this. Mr. Wave 10 again traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for his distinct blend of good-natured mannerisms and incisive social commentary straddling the generational boundary between old guard and new. Mr. Tinnigan offered a canny perspective on the many factors influencing the city's evolution, but during one of his many meet and greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who had forever changed the course of his life. That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tinnigan met members of a group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tinnigan to come see what was really going on in his city, as long as Mr. Tinnigan promised not to disclose any facts. Okay, I have read this. Concerning the existence of the group, Mr. Tinnigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. As far as anyone knew, Mr. Tinnigan took some personal time, as one day his broadcast simply stopped. He had never missed a day of broadcasting in his life, so his listeners, while disappointed, were very understanding and both happy and concerned for him. A significant majority believed Mr. Tinnigan finally took a break, as he often promised he would one day. Since then, Mr. Tinnigan's young producer inherited his show, though listenership steadily declined to bottom out at just 22% of Mr. Tinnigan's average. Wow. Okay. Alright. So... I want to try... So, base damage... and slows the target. Okay. Alright. Though having an auto retaliate could be nice. So maybe I'll move it there later. And we'll make it usable during turn recovery. Okay, I think it's more or less everything I really need to worry about.
Found something. Excuse us. Now.
Okay, 1, 2, go. Gonna let my dog do his job. Okay.
See ya.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right.
That's that.
Sweet. Alright, nothing over there. Let's see, I came from up
Should
there.
be some kind of override.
Yeah, well,
The town's passed. It's all on the books. Getting wiped out.
Yep. Alright. Let's see. Alright, yes. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. I will inspect you after I have thrown you in a bunch of different places. Okay. What do I want to put? Let's see, let's run or be able to dodge for a bit. We'll spawn a purge. Oh, ooh. Interesting. Okay, I'll try that. Alright, OVC terminal. Firewall override 1 to authorizing. Access granted.
Should be another one just like this, other side of the tower.
Bracket Terrace rooftop access is currently closed. Please contact an authorized administrator in maintenance or archive wings to release the lift override 2. Provide feedback. Thanks, R. We appreciate your feedback. So...
No time to browse the archives.
There's always time. Though I guess I really have already gone through it, so...
Let's get back to the concourse.
Alright.
Alright, let's check across the hall. Still shut tight.
Alright.
First
Okay,
set of locks
cool.
are down low. Hit the beach.
Yeah. Sure, why not? We'll pop in here.
Asher can wait.
Interesting that, like,
Here we are at the beach, and all I can think about is Grant's sneering face.
the color
Once we
palette
get to
changed a
him.
bit.
What are you gonna do with him? Made up your mind? I have.
Definitely. Different. Alrighty. I'll probably get the chance to
Camerata's getting nervous right about now.
do most of those when I come back.
And we're back. Yeah, let's check in there.
Alright, maintenance.
Maintenance. 3.
Huh? Okay, new message.
Guess you should be flattered.
Private message from Kendrell Asher, regarding you. Sent minutes ago from Bracket Tower's top.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
And a private message, respond. Why are you speaking for Grant?
The ringleader's right upstairs. Other side.
Jump rating, 9.9, superb. Alright, just to kind of save the game, more than anything.
Having fun? These guys.
Okay. New spawns other weeds. Yuck. Okay.
More cropping up whenever you hit him. You're on.
Okay. Ah, crap. One. Two. Okay. Okay. Okay, and I've got 2 fetches. Ooh, won't let me do a third. It'll let me do a third.
Cleared him out.
Alright, that could have gone better. Alright, dang, 'cause I kind of like you as an upgrade. Let's take you off actually have an idea. Of how I want to build things out. But that'll take a bit. Let's see, I can... You know what? No, that's just... That'll be useful. I'll just go ahead, I'll leave that there. Hurry.
Gotta be something we can use in here. Not what I had in mind.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. Alright, what's going on with you? Oh. Oh, can I hit you both with it? Okay. Okay. Wait. That. Alright. And
Go time. One more down at the end.
okay. Alrighty. Let's get rid of you. And you. And you. And 1, 2. All right.
All right then. Where to?
That's a good question. Okay, so there is more over that way. Ah, yep. And here's the access point. Alright, let's find out who Purge was.
Max Darcy gave up Fashion Week to get caught up in all this.
Maximilius Darzi. Not everyone wears the Darzi brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between the ages of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Maximilius Darzi's clothing. The self-styled Claude Blanc clothier became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced the world a garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, but so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in Mr. Darcy's life. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, or rather the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly. And so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his old habits. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. It may seem mundane for the Camerata to take interest in a man like Mr. Darcy, yet from the Camerata's perspective, he was perfect. Here was someone with the capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way, and whose career appeared to be waning. The public would readily accept that such a man, publicly disgraced, would decide to head to the country away from the bustle of city life. And indeed, the public took this news at face value, but all but Mr. Darcy's confidant, who the Camerata dealt with separately. Age 31, gender male, selections design, aesthetics. Reason cited pursuit of beauty. Trace status integrated. Okay, yeah, actually, I think you could be fun to have here. So, that is what we will try. And gain a deflecting shield. Right. Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to go ahead and leave this episode. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.